Step 10. Just... So, like I was saying, this means it's finite, which gives you a triangle shape. There. I find the hardest ones to find are the clear ones. It kind of makes sense. So these go the other way around to the layer below. And then we're only making half of the roof bigger. Three, 1, 3, 3, 3, 2. Three, 1, 3. 3, 3, 2, 2. One. And let's just repeat what I did on the previous level, except use circles along these parts. So a lot more circles this time. Or rounds, I guess, might make more sense. Getting a bit more finicky now. My hands. Possibly because they're getting tired, who knows. I should, they're my hands. But I don't. I should do the parts in between before I do the corners. It's not like a jigsaw piece, the corners won't help, they'll actually hinder ever so slightly. But giving me less work, space to work with. Right. So that was 10. Level 10. As long as I cover most of my face, it focuses and rips unless I... No. No, it focuses on the thing right in front of it, which is good. That's 10. Now we're just working on the two towers. So this is basically just continuing what it was before, where it's got the two 4s, followed by lots of 1s, and then 2 4s, followed by lots of 1s. But then it has some extra layers on top of it. It's step 12. So it starts giving you step by steps of what to do in the later part. But it leaves it to you for the early bits. So this one is for those. It's 2 4x4s. Blue. I'm going to start with this smaller tower. 4x4 blues. On first. 2 halves. I'm going to call them where it's. I'm going to call the ones where it's 2, but 1 in the middle of half. And a 2 blue. And then I need to do a small square and a small circle on each corner. Like that. Line focus. I might just find a way to do that. I could probably just hold a sheet of paper behind it. Okay, this one on each corner. Nothing on the top. And that's this tower done. Tower done. With the background, how did that be this front tower? There's a lot of pieces still left from earlier sections, because they've got these bits of road as flooring as well. Unless I missed out a step. I don't think I did. 2 this way. Then all these bits and bobs now. It's the back surface, yeah, so it's square corners, circle edges. Two of each. 2 on top of each other. On each side. Do not want to lose one of these bits, especially the circle ones. They will absolutely roll. They'll probably roll straight underneath the box I'm sat next to, which is impossible to move. Well, it's not impossible. Oh, that's a slightly different yellow. I wonder if that's not supposed to be there. It's a different section here. There must be a light inside Big Ben or something. Or something, probably. I mean, it probably has a red light on the tippity top, or somewhere near it to stop aeroplanes flying into it, but I don't think it's too high that aeroplanes and helicopters have to worry. Unless they're trying to land nearby. That's 11, and then I'm basically just repeating the same on the next level. Rotating the base pieces though. Kind of wish I had a clamp for the bottom of this. Don't try and do two pieces at once. It means you don't have a hand free to help. And they go back along and be very OCD about whether or not they're flat. I mean, you can't really tell from a distance. But I know. And the worst thing sometimes is knowing. I'm slightly hunched over here. Need a better seat in terms of sitting next to this thing. I mean, really, I should be doing this at a desk with the ability to sit under it. But my desk is a mess. So I couldn't do this on my desk. Not without increasing my chances of losing things. I think what I should have done is I should have done this in a much bigger tray. Because I've got box lids from like collector's editions of card games. And I could just go find a board game and use the lid for the board game. Just to give me a bit more safety if I drop something like I just did then. My hand caught it fortunately. Or that piece that I had to go looking for. Or the two pieces rather, because I had to do that twice now. But that's a thing to think about next time I do one of these. I do have another one of these in the waiting wings. Then I probably won't do one of these for a while. So they're not cheap, I think. The Pokemon ones are about £20 each. Or maybe £30 each, I don't remember, from Game. Last time I looked at them. I think they're called Nanoblock. Yeah. So Nanoblock must be the main maker of these. Teeny tiny little ones. I think if I do another build, I might go for something slightly bigger. Slightly a bit easier for you to see, slightly a bit easier for my hands. Right, that's 2. And then I need to put 2 more 4s on, turned again. And then it has some half blocks in around here. So 1, 2, 2, and 2 more. So now it's doing. That's doing quite a bit. So 4 and 4 and a 3 and a 3. 3, 4 and 4. 4 and 3. To make a 5 by 5. And then we're just rotating it, I guess. Another 4 and a 4. But where the 3s are. Two 3s. And then, same as the first, but a 3 in the middle as well. So, 3 here. And then the bigger 4s. Kind of take a bit as box lid from my angle. Actually, they're all mixing together. And I'm doing a repeat of the last 2. Oops, it's a bit off. Should be on the actual tower. So. And now there's some actual black squares I need to find here. This is the tower. I need some circles. The corners. And then some black squares. Inside. Hello, the body. Three and a 2. 3 and a 2. And then another 3. And 4 ones, which I'll pick up later. So, you want the 3? This way. 4 and a 1. And then you want 1 3 on this side, 1 3 on this side, and then the 3 in the middle. I've got to make sure these are tight to the edges, because otherwise I won't fit this 3 in the middle. This 3 in the middle also sort of acts as a bracing. I think the difference between these ones, because they are moving, they're sliding along the bits. And the Lego, maybe the Lego has squares. I'll just quickly go and grab it. So, unlike the bigger pieces of Lego, where these are just lines. The bigger pieces of Lego have like dots in the middle to stop pieces sliding along between the circles. So that's the problem I'm having here at the bottom, because they don't have anything to stop them. They're all moving slightly along the tracks that they've been put in. So it's got to be careful. It's, smoothly. So anyway, that's the 2 in the 3, and now I need to have 4 squares. I was hoping that would space them out slightly, but it means I can shift them. So I think these are all 1 from the edge. Well, they should be. These small ones can just slide as much as they want along these tracks. So if I have to say this is probably the bad bit about these. So they don't technically, they can move ever so slightly. Right, so this is supposed to go on top of here. And it's supposed, it looks the same regardless of which side you look it from. But it wants the front, which is this part, to have one bit. Like that. 1, which side? 2, and 2. Because it shouldn't really matter. Hold on. Yeah, so I need to move it ever so slightly to get it so it's overlapping. Which is probably why they give you 2s. So it's overlapping ever so slightly on each of the bottom edges. I'll probably shift. These will be where you stick the clock. Although it doesn't have numbers on it, so I've just got to make sure I've got them all orientated the same way. Because it won't matter which way they're orientated, just that they all have to say at the same time. Otherwise, it's not a very good clock. Right, so we're on to move 14. Which is blues, which is 3 and a 2 in the middle, 4s on the outside and 2 2s. So 4s, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 3. A bunch of 2s. 1 and 2. And these are 2s, not what I call halves. So 1, 2, and 3. Oh, the first level. This is where having slightly black. I don't know why I keep trying that. It does not work. Slightly black background of my table does not work as well. It's that. Have I got C3 circles? C3 circles on each of the corners. Although I'll start with the bracing of the middle, which is just a free freeze. So free freeze, and then I'll put the C3 ones on, because this should hold it together a bit. Run something then. And then we've just got freeze going the other way. So this way. Oop. Stay where you are. Earthquake! And it's resisting ever so slightly right now with rocks. So now I can put those see-through bits on. One see-through each corner. Is there enough see-through bits for this? There should be. Just gotta find them. This level has a yellow, which is that bit that I saw earlier. There's loads of these yellow bits. One yellow in the middle, then the browns on the outside. Then a bunch of freeze. The dot reader. Three and 2 ones. Square ones. Yeah, well, square one. Square one. And then 2 squares followed by 2 circles. Center. I'm going to use my pliers now to straighten them. If I use the power one, I can use the spacing below them. Square, square. Circle, circle. And a square. A diagonal. A circle. That is the tower, which then goes here. Oh, hold on. Oh, it doesn't matter. It looks the same either way. except not even one. So, make sure that's all solid. Slightly into the point, but that doesn't matter. That's the tower done. So step 15 is to make the bus and the 4 trees. These 2 wires, they're not too much, so make a bus on the road, just get 4 black bits. 1 off. The wheels on the bus go round and round. But these ones are square, so I don't know how it's going. Technically, I don't have to put the bus here as long as I put it anywhere on the road. Got a red one. But it says, I think it wants you to shimmy it along. So it's got an overhang, then 2 grey, 2 see-through, the windows, it's a bus. So it has 1 back here, 3. I think it's just 1 block and then some skewy blocks. 2, 3 down here. I don't understand why they didn't just do this as 1. Why it has to be different blocks. Set it up here. I think it's there. Four trees. And this is basically just put a block on the ends, and then just sort of shift them. Well, it's given me enough to do another tree. And just so right here on the end of the instructions that extra blocks are included, so they already admit that you're going to get more than you need. So let's just put one of these on, one of these stickers. Is it the circle that comes off? Oh no, I think it's a see-through sticker. In a square. It's a square sticker. It's a square sticker, but the edges of the sticker are see-through, so I'm going to make it follow the example and use this line here to centralise it. This line here. And then the 2 uppers. Hey, let's just keep going with these stickers. This is sort of like I commit to this now. if I take this apart afterwards, which I'm not going to, I'd have to leave this block in one piece, otherwise the stickers would kind of be useless. Oops, I think I just broke the tree. Yeah, I broke a tree. No, deforestation. There goes another treetop. You can see why I want to put it in a box that I can't touch. These trees are not very stable, which makes sense because it is literally 3 blocks all stood on top of one, and I should really be putting this in the middle. Again, this could be done probably slightly better with the designs, but there we go. There's a fully completed Big Ben. Let's see, do I have something I can stick behind this? There we go. That's Big Ben. That is this episode of Nanoblocks. Thanks for watching this random workings video. If you like what you saw and want some more, please hit the like button, maybe subscribe, and then check out the videos and playlists that have popped up on screen. Either way, it's bye for now, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Bye!